what's actually important, which is our update videos, because we've had a lot of comments of late asking for updates. And so we thought, well, let's do it. And we're going to just do it in a live stream format because it's easier for everyone involved. So we're going to start with Patricia. If you have seen any of the videos on Patricia, we will give you a quick rundown of what happened and say hi. Hey, girlfriend. Oh, that's for the cats. I tend to do that. Hey, hey, sweet girl. So, update on Patricia. You look better. Last time we had this little monitor and she was all hooked up to an IV. So, the fact that she's not hooked up is always a good start. I brought you some candy. Does that sound nice? Aww. She just looks tired. And that is totally fair. So let me plant myself. Ugh. Hey, girl. So a quick from the beginning. Who is this? This is Patricia. Patricia. I love the name. So have fun. And she was tied or chained to a tree, which is a very sadly common thread and common story that happens. And here we are in the Bahia de Banderas, Mexico. So it is hot, very hot. And so when they found her, she was like this, and like very dehydrated, and it was very ugly. And so they brought her into the clinic, and they started putting her on suero, or basically liquid stuff to get her hydrated. You can see in the video that we did some videos about her, and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, girlfriend, you have eyes. Her eyes were super. They were actually the opposite. Sorry, they weren't open. They were shut. Oh, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Not hernias. Oh, I can't remember the word. Sorry, forgiveness. But they were swollen completely shut. She was completely dehydrated, and it was not looking good. But now she's just here, and the update is you look awesome. Hey. So there were some people who were asking for updates, and here it is. So let's start with a little peace offering, and then I can continue the story. Sorry if this is a little scatterbrained. That's kind of how I work. Do you want some candies? Let's see if she'll take it. No. No? Yes, no? We'll put it right here. If you want it, it's there. And if not, that's totally cool too. Because you know what? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it doesn't feel good to have food shoved in front of your face. I would know. It happens sometimes. People just want to feed you. But we do it out of love, right? Oh my gosh. So, the vet told me a little bit about what's been going on. So, what has been going on? Well, yesterday she got off of her little líquido suero. Basically, she got off fluids. Yeah. And they ran some tests to see what's going on internally. And she has Ehrlichia, and then I can't remember what the vet called the other one, but basically tested positive for parasites. So she's fighting that, but apparently she can stand up, but doesn't look like she's immune to. And she kind of waddles around, and you can see that it looks like she's there's a couple of urination spots. So that means obviously she's moved from this luxurious bed to move around, which is good. So yeah. What's up? Hey. Hey. So she is on her, what you call it, on the webpage, on information about me, it says bull terrier, not bull terrier, sorry, pit bull terrier, color, obviously black, senior. So I'm not quite sure how old, but in the category of senior. which obviously makes me instantly love her that much more. I don't know what it is. I just love senior dogs. And I always think it's so sad when they get into these situations because a lot of times, like, yeah, just because you're no longer young, your usefulness has run out. So we are going to chain you to a tree and leave you to dehydrate in the burning sun. Makes perfect sense. Not really, but that's kind of what happened. So we're super happy and thankful that the rescue got there in time to take care of her before anything else happens. So the good thing is that her, what you call it? I can't speak English or Spanish right now. Adoption page is actually up, which I thought was surprising because usually the shelter they won't put up animals that are in process of either getting treated or are missing spay and neuter and all that stuff. But I'm super happy to see. Oh my gosh, she's up. There's no information on her per se. Her story usually they have like the story written. But for the person who has to do that, she's got a lot of work to do. There's so much work at the shelter, and so sometimes there's you get behind. But the fact that she is up and ready for adoption, or at least the application is up, is what I'm trying to say, which is awesome. Yeah, darling. Oh, somebody needs to trim your nailsies, huh? Aww. Oh, looks like we have someone outside. I don't know. Could you guys hear the barking? I wonder if it's a client or if it's another rescue. So the shelter has this clinic as well, and it's just super well put together because then you have the steps. In Patricia's case, she's on step get better at the clinic, and then the next step is obviously go to the shelter, and then the next step is find the doctors. So that's kind of the simplified, very, very simplified process. Because obviously, it doesn't make sense to have her like this at the shelter. Because, shelter life is a bit hectic, loud, and not the most ideal place to get better. So, and there's a lot of dogs who have gone through that, what you call it, that cycle. So if you're interested in some of the other dogs, well, just look at the videos. There are the different, different stories, right? So yes. Oh, I'm actually super glad. Behind cameras, just so you know, we have Sergio, my husband, who has been super nice to help set up and everything. So since you're there, I'm actually curious. Are there any questions or nope, no questions yet? Okay, that's fine. As I said, this is one of our first live streams, so sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. Yes, perfect. Thank you for moving that, so we can get a little bit more of her face, which is basically says, "I'm tired," which makes sense because, yes, let's go over as well. Whee!
She didn't want any treats?
No, she didn't.
That's okay.
That's okay. This is honestly such a nice, fluffy bed, and I would love to invade it, but probably not the best idea right now. Yes. No, this is, yeah. And it's funny because last time we had a blanket over her because she was like, not, she was like shaking. Do you remember that, Sergio? She was like doing something weird with her hands. And I asked, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And apparently someone said, well, she might be a little cold. I thought, cold? Wow.
Oh, she's moving. Hey, Patricia.
Good morning, sweetie. Am I being super loud? I'm sorry. But yeah, look, I hope you guys can see her eyes because that to me, I don't know, maybe it's something personal beef I have, but like the thought of not being able to see just scares me. So to think that
Luthen, what happened to the dog?
what happened. So, well, she's at our rescue project right now. She was chained to a tree, and she had, what is that thing with her eyes? I cannot think.
Ulcers.
Ulcers. Thank you. That was the word. She had huge ulcers, which are thankfully now gone, and now she's just in recovery. And there were some people on older videos who were asking for updates because, well, we want updates. And so, okay. And so here we are with the updates. Oh, thank you, because this is going to be hard for you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Such a better view. So thank you so much. Like I said, this is our first live, so we're still trying to figure out how to move cameras left and right. So this is more so you guys can see her too. Hopefully she shows some interest in the camera. Yeah. Perfect. Hey, Patricia. Patricia, to say it correctly. And the spelling. Oh my gosh. The spelling for Patricia. You know, you get the idea. She is a black pit bull terrier mix. At least that's what at least that's what her page says, and that's what I'm going off of. But you know, sometimes it's hard with street dogs because they're mixes of all sorts of things, right? So yeah. So hey, just so you know, I'm here behind you. Hey girl. Just me saying hi. Our older, more of a senior dog. It makes me feel so sad when this happens to the senior dogs. So yeah, I think that is more or less what covers for what happened to Patricia and her journey thus far. Got a thing in my eye, but yeah, so that's her journey thus far. Thank you everyone who watches the videos, who comments, who, you know, all that good stuff for social media, because it helps us be able to support the shelter that we're collaborating with. And be able to get more videos up and out, basically. So
She's moving more, no?
yes, I hope. I wonder how much she's been sleeping today, but
Oh. Oh, you have a lot of people.
yeah,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that people are tuning in, especially because this is the first time for us too, or at least the first time doing this format, this live stream type
Exactly.
format, which is something that we would like to do more often, especially here at the clinic, because the setup of this clinic is really, really great. And it's just that way we can showcase more of the different animals who come in and out of the clinic. And like I said, one more time to recap the steps, right? We get rescue calls or people bring animals in. It kind of depends. Take them in, the vets assess, and in the cases that are more extreme, like Patricia, they get to sit here for a while until they're better, and then they get either spayed or neutered or all their blood work and things done, and then they go to the shelter, and then hopefully people find them on the website or find them through the videos, and they get out to their forever homes, because obviously that is the main goal here. So thank you.
100% agree. Okay.
Yeah, we have our Sergio, my sweet husband, cameraman, take care of everything that I don't want to do, man.
That's okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. You'll see him in these videos too, but right now he's kind of just doing stuff from the back. We tag team a lot, and it's super fun. I love doing what we do. Would you agree?
Absolutely, 100%.
100%. So I can't see her. Did she take a bite of the treat yet?
She did. How much did you give her?
I gave her just like a little fourth, one fourth.
No, she doesn't.
Nah, she's not feeling
She
the
still
treat.
doesn't have appetite.
Okay, and that's okay. That's okay. Like I said earlier, sometimes you don't want food shoved in front of your face. Sometimes you do. The vets told us that she's also starting to have a better diet because she's not
Someone wants to co-host. I don't know what that means.
co-host.
Yeah.
I have never.
We're pretty new to this, guys. So
Oh
please
gosh, co-host.
have a little patience.
Yeah, you're definitely you're on tech side because that's all Greek to me for sure. I wish I was more tech savvy, but
That's okay.
it's okay. We do with what we have, and we learn along the way. It's a learning experience for everyone in all stages. It's
Exactly.
funny when we talk to the vets. I feel so insignificantly not smart with all the different words and all the different treatments and all the different processes. It's a
We're-
interesting world to get into. Let's just say
Look,
Sergio and I.
look, Lucan says, look how many likes you guys have. I don't know where you see those. 2,000 likes.
2,000 likes?
Yeah, 2.2 likes actually.
No way!
Thank you so much, guys. We are trying our best to help these little animals. And Patricia could not. Have you told the story?
Yes.
Could not even open her eyes about a week ago. And you can see the videos. If you backtrack a little bit on our account, you can see the videos that she could not open her
Because
eyes.
she had these nasty ulcers. Ugh.
So now she was like hooked to an IV. Yeah, you said that already?
Yes.
Yeah, she was hooked to an IV. So she's slowly gaining strength.
Yep.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Yes. So, and that's okay. Sorry, I need a couple deep breaths.
It's okay.
Me too, right? Yes, I'm sitting here touching her spine, or like just gently. I would say she looks a lot better in the sense of it's so hard to say, right? Because some dogs come in like super skinny, some skinnier than others, but it's just every dog. It's a different story. It's a different case, right? And apparently the vet has said that she's been walking around. She gets up. She eats. Is eating. She's off the IV. And yeah, I think that covers mostly right now. When do you remember, Peach? When did she come in? A weekend? 2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I don't know what it was. 2 weeks ago, there were like, bam, 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 just so many new intakes. I don't know if it was like, I don't know. Which is good because it's one of those oxymorons because it's like you'd rather not have animals come in like this. You would rather just say, oh, you need to come get your shot, or oh, you need some paperwork to fly, or things like that. That's what you would wish came in. But the opposite side is when animals like this do come in, you're like, well, at least we can all agree she's in a better place and she's getting the treatments and things needed. Now, this is where I'm going to start with the little spiel. It takes effort and it takes resources. So, if you guys at all are interested in helping out, there are many ways to help out. One is by spreading word. reposting or commenting or, you know, all those things that help push the page forward. That way we can help highlight and show more of the different um, animal rescues that we are interested in working with. Right now, we're working with the Wet Noses. They're the ones who have this clinic. It has been awesome. I absolutely love it. Everything is very well put together. So they have their donation pages and things if you want to look for that. And we also, Sergio and I, we travel, and as of right now, we're working with Wet Noses, but we do plan on helping other animals in other ways. You know, there's many ways to help. So there are, how to say, so if you're interested in donations, there are ways to do that. If you're interested in adopting, which at the end of the day is the bigger goal, get into contact, or we can help you guys get into contact with the right people for that as well. Because as much as we love having these animals here, I'd rather, like, this is a very plushy couch, but I'd rather see her at a house instead of a vet clinic, no? So I guess that's kind of it for today's update on Patricia. Thanks again, everyone. And yeah, it's a learning curve and a learning process for everyone involved. So hopefully we'll be able to make more of these updates and live streams so you can see really what is going on the ground with the different animals that we have in contact with. And then you can kind of see, well, this is kind of like the behind the scenes of the videos that are made as well. So yeah, I guess that's everything from us. And thank you so much. And we will see you guys sooner than later.